in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
happened? Wait a moment.
I see it now, I see it now.
Let it do it to you, Pat! What? 8th Street!
To show to you that I'm more good than I am bad.
Stop it! They have a family! Don't do it to them!
And I'll be somewhere that you need me. And I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
1v5.
And he's sniped by Illusion!
Remy's gonna get gunned again. That was a great nade by Mayo.
Should never have gotten that 3-piece!
Yeah, somewhere deep inside of you, I know you want me to. You're just afraid to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls that are on this stream tonight watching this exciting matchup, we have here the Wii Fit Extraordinary, weighing about 150 pounds, soaking wet. We have the saluter of suds, the worker of balls, the down air extraordinaire. All ladies say he's pretty. J-Fly for a cast guy. J-Fly, welcome to the stream, my guy.
Heroism. What an intro. I can't expect any more, especially after the intro video we gotta watch. What a way to start. Heroism, how's your day going?
Dude, my day is going awesome, bro. I've been waiting for this game. You know, we got G5 going up against, let's see, almost forgot, Rated Gaming. My God. So this is a good matchup. The 6 o'clock matchup for today's games feature the semi-final bracket for this week 2, which is the rest of the 8 teams that are playing J-Fly, followed by the 9 p.m. game coming with Chaos Gaming and Sting Attack. But we're here for the Rated in the Genesis. They just made a pickup right before their game, so we're interested to see what they're gonna bring to the table. The lobby is getting set up, my man, and it's just an exciting game overall. I think both teams have very strong potential, really coming into this game, and it's just what we want to see. Isn't that correct?
It's correct. I mean, look at these lineups. We've got star power and gun power on both sides. I mean, and even before we get into the series, the lineup we have tonight, Rated Game versus Genesis 5, going into the Chaos Gaming Sting Attack, it's going to be a killer night of K7 action.
It's going to be a killer night indeed, man, but we're going to take our viewers through the maps tonight. What are they going to face tonight? A bit of a weird lineup here. We're going with Hardpoint on Gunrunner, a personal favorite that we've seen so far here in K7. We've seen 3 Gunrunners straight. We've seen 4 Gunrunners. We've seen 2. We've seen 1. Whatever the case is, we've seen all of the Gunrunner here. It is Gunrunner map 1. It's really going to come to about those spawns because, you know, Coalition and Allegiance spawns, if you're on Cole, you got the spawn preference, and it's just really going to come down to that when it goes to P2 and P3. And then we're going to take them to a Search and Destroy on Ramaza, which is going to be interesting to see. Search and Destroy on Ramaza is actually pretty fun, in my opinion. It's a pretty good, you know, game mode to play on this map. Not many players will agree with that. But then they're going to see a domination back on Gunrunner again, which is going to be about, you know, spawns, but it's also going to be about flag control, J-Fly. It's really how the team plays their strategy out when it comes to this. It's whether they get the C or the A flag, whatever their preferable side is, whatever they want to do to be able to pretty much secure it. There's a lot of people that make that neutral flag so they can take their, you know, attention away from that middle flag, which is B right by the boiler room. And, you know, it's just going to be fun. And we see 2 St. Petros at the very end if we need map 4 and 5. I honestly think this game is going to go to a map 5.
I mean, with these teams and how they have, or the talent they have on the roster, it seems like that's the only destined we have. But, I mean, you see some absolute slaying power starting off with that gunner. I mean, a lot of teams really happy with this map. The point 1 of Slaughterfest always, but that point 2, as you said, is somewhere we like to see where the teams start pulling away. And I mean, we got to see Rated Gaming go on it. They'd had the back-to-back-to-back gun runner last series we saw them, so they're definitely well practiced.
Yeah, definitely well practiced indeed. You know, Rated Gaming coming into this series overly dominant. Just really have a very good lineup tonight for them playing. We have Kane, who came from Arctic Studio, a big conversational player in this league. Sneaky Jax, he was in the free agency. He was also playing for, oh man, there's too many teams in this league for me to think about, but he was, I think he was
changing.
He was playing, like, yeah, too many people changing, flipping teams all the time. And then we have Bonsai, who also played for several teams here in this league. They picked him up. But Jimbo, also former, I was going to say Optic, oh my god, former Arctic player, along with Nick Flyer. This boy is from Canada. This boy does wonders. He is their OBJ guy. This is a kid to watch out for. This is a kid to watch for this match as well. Nick Flyer, overall, strong confidence playing for this team. And Sneaky Jax, I got the confirmation here from the league commissioner. He played also for Arctic. So we have the ex-Arctic team, which is now Rated Gaming, going up against Genesis 5. The Genesis 5, strong side too.
I mean, Genesis looking good. I do want to shout out my fellow flyboy, Nick Flyer, the Canadian, looking good on the sticks. But we do need to look at this Genesis 5 because they are nothing to scoff at. And not all of them loaded, so I don't see their entire team. But we got a fellow Jay in Jayhem who holds his own. But the two you got to watch out for is the deadly duo of Diz and Fizz. Those guys will run away with this game.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Jay. Those guys are pretty good players. You know, these guys are a lone team that's been loaned out to Genesis 5. Frot Top, I think they own M7, Millennium 7, which they have a bunch of like partner teams or teams that they own outside as well. That just really overall very competitive players, very great players. They're here playing in the K7 League. Daddy Swift is actually their pickup tonight, so we're curious to see how Daddy Swift plays this game, and we're just really curious to see how everything goes.
I mean, with a tag like Daddy Swift, you got to be looking for something special.
Yeah, no, so I don't know what's going on here because I was looking at the chat earlier. I mean, I think this first map is going to start as a 4v5, which is going to be a disadvantage for, G5. I'm not sure what they're looking to do here. Obviously, the ref's going to give them 5 more minutes because you have a 15-minute grace period, or you're going to play with the 4 men that you have, or whenever the teams say that they're ready.
I mean, you'd rather not forfeit, but a 4v5 against Rated Gaming is a rough hill to climb.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough game. It's not what you want. Oh, somebody just lagged out, I think. So now it's a 5v3, but we're just gonna see what's going on here. I think the team captains are talking in the chat right now and just really over communicating, really, what their strats is and. Going out on this first map. I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for them.
For sure. And, I mean, while we wait, do we want to get into some predictions? Who do you got tonight, Hero?
I'm honestly going to say, man, that Rated Gaming can win this one. And they can win this one 3-2. I honestly think G5 is going to put a strong fight for them. If they can get their 5th player by map 2, then I'm honestly thinking that they're going to be able to make this a 5-map game.
I mean, that's a big key here. I mean, if it was an even 5v5, I'd almost guarantee a map 5 today. But it's just all about if you can get it loaded in. You got to be able to show up at game time.
Yeah, no. It's really going to come down to that. I think they actually got their 5th player on, so this might be what they're going to be looking for. It's really... going to be a 5v5. Because Dish just DC'd, or I don't know where he went, and Don just came in. So Don is one of their players as well. Deadly player, very good player. Just overall. We got 4 minutes till this series starts. So.
Question, do you know which team Gucci Bimo's on? I forgot. Is that...
Gucci is on Chaos. He's the one that almost dropped the 50 bomb last night.
I was going to say, I want to bring him back up real quick while we have some time. Because we only got to let you guys know at like the end on the way of the outro. But last night, he set a record for most kills in a hardpoint, and I believe second most kills in an entire series. Dropped, I believe, 105 kills in one best of 4 or best of 5, but it only went to 4.
Yeah, he did break a record. I'm not looking at the Discord right now, but he almost dropped a 50 bomb yesterday, and I mean, he just overly came in and overly, aggressive and just really played well for his team and really put points up on the board. So it is 5 people. Oh, no, is there 5 people? I thought there was 5.
We're getting close. I think they still have 4. Jayhem, Fizz, Don, and Dice. We're waiting for Diz now. What happened to Diz? Fizz and Diz. You can't live without that duo.
Yeah, you can't at all, man. So we're just going to take a little music break here until these guys get ready. We'll cover the game here for you guys. We'll be right back right after this small little break.
Cool.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in.
All right. We are going right back into this game, and this game is going to start on Gunrunner CDL Hardpoint. 5-second countdown here. It's going to start, and it's going to be a little bit of a disadvantage for G5 because they're playing a man short. They're trying to get their 5th, and he's having trouble trying to get into the lobby. He actually supposedly DC'd. The lobby is invite only, or it's open to where they can invite him. So we're gonna start right here with JM just going down on top containers.
Was
And,
able.
Yep,
Sorry
go
about that. Was able to take down one before he went down, but we had 3 kills from Rated Gaming, and they are taking the advantage and getting the first 10 points of the game. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Rated Gaming already starting strong here with this middle point. This middle point is usually the hardest point to really kind of control and just go over. And it looks like G5 took control of that with Daddy Swift playing. He's going 3-1, so they're trying to get points on the board right now to just really go on to that next point. I'm like, everybody's dying everywhere while I'm trying to get a fixed camera on somebody.
That's the thing, is you'd think it'd be more lopsided towards Rated Gaming, but they're only up by 10, and the kills seem relatively even. Green's putting up a good fight against Rated right now as they try to get these rotation to the P2. If they can get set up on this P2, they might have a chance to hold this lead.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I honestly thought it was gonna be a big loss, big rip, but you know, they're in this point right now. Don is doing pretty good for himself. Almost got that triple in the bathroom while you were talking a little earlier. He's watching these sides over here, and there goes, he goes down. JM still maintaining that point for them along with Daddy Swift. This is their new pickup, so it's a pretty good investment for the boys over here in Genesis 5. If I can get my camera angle.
Oh! And as you're talking, but Jimbo gets the triple. Genesis 5 had a great hold on the point, but Jimbo single-handedly slays it out and gets it blue for them.
Yeah, but Jimbo really coming out strong. But Jimbo is using an SMG. Okay. I think I always like Jimbo always uses a what do you call it? An AR.
M4? Yeah, he's usually an M4 runner, but he's pulling out the SMG to slay out the 4 for Genesis 5. But they're doing a good job. I mean, they're only down by 12 as Jayhem peeks Nick Flyer. It's all green in the kill feed other than a nade from Bonsai. And that's going to be only 6 points down after P2. That's impressive for Genesis 5.
Yeah, impressive indeed. I'm going over to Fizz, which is the dynamic duo. Hopefully we can get Diz back by the next map here. I mean, these two, like you said, they wreck it. And, I mean, they're in this point right now, really just dominating right now. And he's by this minecart. Really waiting for the team. Trying to spawn trap him. Couldn't spawn trap him as he's gotten taken down by Sneaky Jacks. And Kane is in the hard point now. We'll give some Kane some showtime here because this Kane is a really good player. And, you know, Kane, team captain over, former team captain over in Arctic, and just really crazy gunfights. He's the one that got the 4-piece at the very beginning of the intro, really. He's just kind of laying down here, just really getting that point in hill time.
And I mean, secured it for his team, that's what they need. Sometimes you just gotta be the point man, make sure to get every last point from it. But he's watching his team getting slayed by Jayhem and Don. Jayhem's gonna get traded out by Jimbo, but they're only up by 20 and we're back on a green control point. Daddy Swift and Fizz with 2, and that's gonna put them in the advantage kill-wise, but Kane's gonna try and make a play. He's gonna only get 1 before Don draws him, and it's still green on the point.
Yeah, still green on the point. Yeah, indeed. They're putting up a good fight, and it's a 5v4. Like, think about it, Jay. This is a 5v4 situation, and they're about to tie the game, really. And I mean, if Jay could have stood there for 2 more seconds, he could have got that point. And here it goes, back in Green's control. JM trying to make his run over there. Rated Gaming right now in that point, getting some. There we go. There we go. Almost got the 2-piece, but Nick Flyer. It's what I'm telling you. That's the kid you want to watch out for when it comes to Rated Gaming. And he just couldn't stick it over there as he was trying to get behind the containers. Man, everybody I switched to just dying left and right.
Well, that's the thing, is everybody's slaying out, and Jayhem putting in a valiant effort. With every kill, you see the confidence of Genesis 5 coming back. I mean, imagine when they get their teammate. If they do, they're gonna feel great.
Yeah, no, they're gonna feel great indeed. I mean, you know, for Genesis 5 to be, you know, within this margin, to me, that's impressive. You know, that means they have very good skilled players, just like Fizz just gunned somebody down to that little sinkhole there. And he gets a 2-piece, Jay. Fizz couldn't get the 3 as Sneaky Jacks kills him in there. And looking here at Dawn, he's using an Uzi. And he almost got Pajimbo on that.
Not quite yet. 3 kills from Rated. Well, and the thing is what's really impressive, I mean, as we've gone through the K7 League, we've seen teams with full 5 players not even get 80. Like, this is incredible that they've got this far. And the fact that they're in this, seriously, like, you got to be sweating for Rated. But Sneaky Jacks with the double kind of calming his team down.
Yeah, Sneaky Jacks is very sneaky, right? I I mean, he's going 12 and 11 right now. It's all right for him. Good performance coming out here. Kane still 8 and 13. You know, not what he wants to probably be playing right now, but he progressively gets better as the series goes. You know, and now Rated Gaming is really starting to get this big margin. I mean, this is just a disadvantage of you know, they want to play. They don't want to forfeit the match. So playing the 5v4. I mean, it's either that or a match forfeit.
And yeah, they're playing their heart out. I mean, if you're green, you have to get 2 to 3 kills in a row by yourself. You can't be just going 1 for 1. You lose just because of that. And going even has gotten Rated Gaming a sizable lead in this hard point as we rotate around from that point 1.
Yeah, no, it's back to point 1, 15 seconds left. I was just kind of watching Don there. Don almost got that drop kill in the beginning. In the beginning of the point, that would have been just pretty good for them. You know, pick up some extra points. They're getting the scrap point right here. So now the game's only within 39 on the margin. And it's go time for Rated Gaming. They're going to try to put a bunch of points up on the board now as they're trying to make this push right here for Genesis 5 as they go down, and Jay and Fizz coming in the point there strong. Rated Gaming sliding in, takes both of them out.
Kane
151 to 100.
Kane killing any hope of green getting this push, but Jimbo falling up. This J-Hammer putting in a great effort, but there's just too many blue men on the map. They can't do anything about it. But Jimbo gets another double with Nick Flyer. Daddy getting 2, but that's not going to be enough for him.
Yeah, not enough at all, man. It's just you don't want to be down a player. I mean, a series where you're down a player is not the best, you know. But I mean, they're coming out strong, man. They're coming out strong and they're playing really well here. I'm very impressed with how the team is. And I know they're now taking a huge lead loss. You know, but the game needs to be played. And Bajimbo putting up a double again. Bajimbo just outslaying here. P5. Bajimbo goes down. Watching the top of the board from the aerial view here. Bonsai is playing that hill time. Bonsai has got 32 seconds in his name so far. Here comes the smoke going down. Bonsai on alert.
Bonsai gonna try to do this again. Is anybody catching me? He's feeling safe before he's gonna peek over the fence. He's gonna see his teammates take him down. Daddy Swift's gonna peek. Daddy Swift is gone. That's all I've really been able to see of Daddy Swift. I haven't been paying attention to him, but not much of an impact here so far.
Yeah, not much of an impact. At the beginning of the game, it was mostly impactful, but now he's starting to trail a little bit. 17-24, not too bad. I mean, I can't be talking because I had total of 9 engagements and domination. So,
Right.
But you know, it is what it is. You know, we're just Genesis 5 on that P4. Now just really playing that hill time as now it's contested, trying to get through here. He's flash. He just turns on him and gets a kill, but somebody making the trade. Here goes Bajimbo. Bajimbo trying to make the trade. Bajimbo with 2 kills, man. Bajimbo, very good play by him there. Wow, that was impressive.
That could have turned the tide for green, but he couldn't take it. Said Bajimbo coming in when he needs to. And we got Bonsai here getting peeked. Can Bonsai hold it for his squad? They actually can't win off this point. They are gonna need to rotate, but they're gonna get pretty damn close.
Yeah, they are gonna get pretty damn close. I mean, they could win off the next point, and it's just gonna really depend on Genesis 5. I mean, is it just like, oh, let's just throw the map now and try to get our guy here because they got like 5 to 6 minutes between each round. You know, when we cut to our break and just really play that search really well and. This is more like that first match, the first map that they play. It's more like that warm-up, try to get in the zone. You really want to tie the series up. I think G5 is a pretty good search team, so it's going to conclude at 50 to 131 as they just contested at the very last minute. Wow, and some body shots at the very end.
Valiant effort. Genesis 5, I mean, only discouraging thing is that you didn't have the 5th, but I mean, all 4 came to play for Genesis 5, so they can get their player loaded back in. They're looking good to retake this series. Oh, but a triple kill for Bajimbo, just showing why you do need all 5 players, because Bajimbo popping off wasn't even the, oh no, he was the best first team, but none of his other teammates were doing bad either.
Yeah, no. It was overall, a strong performance by them.
Rated keeping it up. That's going to be map 1 Gunrunner over to Rated Gaming. When we come back, Ramaza S&D map 2. See if Genesis 5 can come back.
And we'll be back in this 3 minutes. We'll take in this intermission.
Distance, but I know that it's not reality. Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it. Mouth to mouth, I breathe you in. Swallow down your jagged sin. Let it drown inside my veins. The sweetest poison I could take. You make it an art. The way that you
J Fly, my man, we are back in this action. It's going to be Ramaza, Search, and Destroy here. Just waiting for that. I shut the music off, or the music's going to sing louder than me.
I get that. Something though so far that I'm seeing, number one, the map isn't right, but that can be changed easy. But it seems another member dropped out. Actually, no, wait, did they get all 5 now? They might have all 5. Genesis 5 might be reunited, and it feels so good. Fizz and Diz back on the squad. That's some devastating action they've been missing out on for this Ramaza S&D.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ramaza S&D. There we go. He changed the map. All right, so that's good. I was a little worried.
We just need Fizz to change his team to match his squad, and we'll be good to get into this. A 5v5 back on even playing ground for this map 2, hoping to even it up to 1-1 in the series.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping to see a 1-1 in the series, and honestly, now that they have all 5, I think they're gonna be able to play a lot more dominant now. And it's just going
This series just got interesting.
It did. And Ramaza Search, better way to start the real series now.
It's
With the
true.
Ramaza
Pine
Search.
S&D would have been interesting, but I wouldn't have known any of the maps, so...
Yeah, that would Pine S&D. That's That's not even like a map to play CDL variants on.
Imagine that would be the ultimate counter pick. Before we get started in this map too, we got 10 seconds in on the countdown. Who do you want to start it with today?
Honestly, I'm going to start with my man. Let me see here. Can't even see. My man, Dawn. Dawn did pretty well last game. You know, it's really seeing the teams break out. They're mostly going to push the A side while most of the rated players are on the B side. So,
Don's player model looks like. Did you ever play the original Pokemon? Like you do the
I
Dawn and now
did.
it's your female rival. It looks like she grew up and started playing Call of Duty. And so Bonsai is going to get the first blood for blue. Fizz is going to follow up for the trade. But Nick Fly are going to take the little lead there. So now it is a 3v4 rated gaming in the lead.
this is Jaden just trying to really make it to A. Somebody at top third, and he takes them down here in the construction area. And here it's Bonsai actually, and he's gonna look for the bomb. Bonsai's gonna peek. Bonsai probably did see Dawn, so
Did Don miss him? Oh, Don missed him. Didn't see it. Oh.
Bonsai. Wow, this sneaky sneak. He's 3-0 to start the series. If my camera can get out of lock.
That's what we call the Bonsai Blitz for the triple kill. Fizz is going to be all alone. He's going to slam through the door, so they're going to hear him. So Nick Flower, even though he heard him, Fizz still gets the kill. He's got 20 seconds left to make a play. It's not looking good, but he still has a shot. I don't know why they all left bomb unless Bonsai's still taking a look at it. Bonsai kind of just gave up bomb. I guess they didn't know it was down. So
Yeah.
Fizz may be able to get this bomb. It's looking bad, but is anyone going to peek him? He's going to be able to get it down. Oh, no! Not like this! The Pupper's going to get the assassination, and Raiden's going to take round one.
I wish I had it. I was about to switch to him. Oh my god. Oh!
But Jimbo sixed the dog on him. You didn't have to do him like that. He's just trying to plant the bomb. Rated Gaming, what a way to start. That's disrespectful. As they go on to offense,
dope.
that's a way to hold.
That was really, really dope.
Good dog in chat. We got a correction. It's just Jimbo. We can't call him Bajimbo. Come on, man.
Be Jimbo, bro. We like calling him Bajimbo. Leave us alone.
Drop the J and we got. Never mind. As they try to make this push, they've smoked out. I wonder if Bonsai's gonna see this guy in the smoke. He is. He's gonna catch Daddy Swift. Nick Flyer's gonna catch Jam, and it's already down for Genesis 5. It's 3v4. They are gonna try to get bomb planted down onto this B bomb site. They do. A nade comes out, but it's only gonna tag up Bonsai as he peeks Diz. Diz back in the lobby, but yet to make an impact so far as Fizz, his brother, gets dropped.
Diz and Fizz. That's a pretty good one. Here is Jimbo, for all of you that are viewing. He's holding that position there in the ruins. Secret, and that's Diz at top secret right now. Just taking him out, but Rated Gaming gets his 2-0 over G5.
Dude, they're still feeling confident. 5 players doesn't mind for them. The fellow flyboy Nick Flyer, the man out of Canada representing the flag in his, is that a banner?
Banner, yeah.
Man,
banner.
yeah, there we go. Sorry, banner, not calling card. And he's going to
Or
take the
calling
lead
card.
2-0 for Rated. Oh, calling card also works. I would have been right. Should have not questioned myself. Man, I'm good.
And here's going to be the break from the Genesis 5 team. They are attacking with the bomb. Mostly they're going to probably bomb will be right now. As they're
Ooh,
going
look at the
through
camera work. The
ruins.
drone following him.
Yeah, bro, there's a little DJI drone over here flying over them. I got one of those, dude. Ooh! Puts up some kills. There we go. Genesis 5 on top right now. It's not on top. It's a 4v4 situation right now. Genesis 5 is actually now making their push. They fooled us. And,
Ooh,
oh, that's the bomb carrier that got dropped.
They are going to be leaving a man behind, and it's the man with the objective. They got to make their way back, but it's in such a bad position as now Diz and Don alone in the 2v4. It's a band of brothers trying to make it through. He wallbangs Bonsai. Bonsai's going to drop, but Jimbo's going to trade it. But Jimbo looking for more. Don's going to trade him back. It's a 1v2, and Rated Gaming plays that super smart. Takes the lead 3-0.
Rated Gaming played pretty well that round.
I mean, they're looking like a solid team. We thought they were the favorite coming in, and they're showing us why. I mean, Genesis 5 had life in the respawn, but we're in S&D where men are made.
Yeah. Where men are made. Alright, I like that. S&D where men are made. We're gonna watch this camera angle break off here for the Rated Gamers, with all of them looking like they're breaking off the same way, and most of them going ruins. Are they gonna fool us? Maybe not.
I mean, they've had the smoke strats and the grenades down. We probably want to stick with someone like Bonsai, who's 6-2 on the day. Been a key reason why they've been able to entry onto these bomb sites. He's gonna peek Diz and see Dizzy, but nothing so far. Jayhem's gonna play back, but Kane gets a double sneaky jacks with another, and just like that, it's looking way bad for Genesis 5. Bonsai's gonna peek Jayhem. Jayhem's gonna get dropped, and it's gonna be a 1v4 for Daddy Swift. Daddy Swift picks up Bonsai as he goes to plant, but he's still alone.
And that's Daddy Swift going down as Rated drops a 4-0 on this game so far. Doing pretty well for themselves.
They are. No one can stop right now. The are staying hot. The strats seem to be on the side of Rated Gaming. I mean, they've taken offense or defense. They don't care. They're here to play.
Oh yeah, they're here to play and win, bro. They're here for money. I'm gonna show you this next slide right on the break before we go to the break on this next one. I don't know why my thing's always like an aerial view every time I go up. And my player cards are now disappeared, so that's great.
That's just a random button. You have to keep clicking through. I've had that happen all the time where it'll even take away the scoreboard. It'll take away everything. It's Call of Duty Codcaster is not the most intuitive, but what is intuitive is Kane, the solid opening frag on Diz, Sneaky Jacks on the Fizz, and that's the deadly duo dead. Jayhem gonna follow his track, and Don and Daddy Swift alone again.
I'm trying to switch to somebody. There we go. Wow, I just finally switched. Man, so I was doing the crazy camera angles just recently earlier, and now I'm not doing the crazy camera angles.
I mean, it's all good. You just don't have any time. Rated full sprinting through the map, just slaying everybody. It's feeling like a blowout right now. 5-0 to Rated. Genesis 5 looking for the reverse comeback for S&D. They need 5 in a row to tie it up and 1 more to take it. That's 6 in a row to make it the round 11 win. But it's not looking good so far. We need an opening frag from anybody. Jayhem, I'm looking at you. You can step up. You can do this. You're 0-5 in the game. You can do better. I believe in you. Flyer getting the opening frag onto Diz. And it's just
Jimbo
continuing.
just gave us the okay. he's fine.
The Jimbo feeling good, even though his buddy's dropping around and Kane only got 1 before he got traded out. Nick Flyer continuing his spree, but Fizz with the double, gonna try even out, but he's all alone again in the 1v3. He'd need an ace to win this, but it's not looking good.
I think like somebody is like telling him that the camera's on him, and here's Sneaky Jacks just trying to be a ninja as he's on top secret right now. I think he just saw him, and he gets gunned down. It's a 6-0 series there, and that's the second map win for Rated Gaming. So now they're up 2-0.
Getting out the S&D brooms, it doesn't get more pretty than the 6-0. Sneaky Jacks cleaning it up, looking good for his team. Just everybody on Rated looking crazy, everybody going positive. Jayhem not getting a kill in the entirety of the map, got 75 score.
Yeah, no, that was a crazy game by Rated, and they played pretty well, J-Fly. They played pretty well here. So this is what I was talking about. So Major 1, which is Event 1, these are the dates for the event. So it's a pretty prolonged event because it's 5 weeks. Prize pool for this one is 150. The same thing for Major 2, which is another 150. And then the top 8 teams that go to the grand finale win a $200 prize. So if you were to win all the events straight out, that is a $500 prize pool. So, without further ado, we're going to go to the next map, which is back on Gunrunner Domination. We're going to take this 3-minute break, though, before we go. Before we start, my God.
Right.
We're going to go
Before we turn away, you better not leave us. I mean, we still got great Call of Duty action. Genesis 5 looking more confident in the respawns. They get to come back in this domination.
Oh yeah. I think Rated is actually making a sub as well. So because we saw Jimbo leave the game, so
the okay signs were not okay enough as he gets taken out.
So we're gonna go to this 3-minute break, and we'll be right back on Gunrunner Domination.
the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Real love, now I'll break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I work it out, I work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show. Yeah, somewhere the deep inside of you, I know you want me to. You're just afraid to say. Real love, now I see you, and I'll make it through to find the life that we once had. I see it now, I feel it now. Real love, now I see you, yeah, you know I do, to make it through the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Real love, now I break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I work it out, I work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show. When the silence is too loud, I swear I can hear a voice. Left a message in the clouds. They are free.
Back in the action, map 3, J-Fly. How are we feeling about this? Are we gonna see Genesis 5 take this map?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Looking at the map 1 hardpoint they had, now that they're back on respawn, honestly, they have a chance to make a reverse sweep. And from our league commissioner, Carey, he's gonna let us know if they do reverse sweep. We've never had that happen in the history of K7. The closest we've had was they took it all the way to round 11 in the S&D and then choked.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Carey, for the fun facts. Carey is the league commissioner. Excellent guy. I call him Curry. He hates it when I call him Curry. He is the Steph Curry of the UK, coming in with the data package and coming in with just like league management overall. He's handling the open qualifiers, and it's been a very interesting open qualifiers here for K7 from what I've been hearing and seeing. And the match is about to start. J-Fly, oh my god, I really want to see G5 come back on this one, and I really want to see them just overly dominate this game. I think this is their time to shine, or Rated Gaming just might shut them down right here, right now, because it's a 2-0 series lead. G5 need this map to start.
And I mean, we've been seeing a lot of 3-0s in the K7 League, but this 3-0 would mean so much for Rated Gaming. Genesis 5 is not a pushover team by any stretch. They are a dominant force in their own right, and you see that as they get 2 in the kill feed to start us off. Donna Jahem getting the kills. Daddy Swift with another. That's 3 unanswered, 4 unanswered. Genesis 5 starting out hot.
Yeah, they're coming in hot indeed, my friend, and they are on the woods there as I just flip my camera, and of course the caster's curse always happens, and I'm trying to switch my camera angle. There we go. Just can't, man. Just can't with these cast settings.
just how it is as Bajimbo tries to make this push. He's 0-1 to start off. BNC capped by Genesis 5. As he peeks Don's gonna get gunned. He's gonna make a play. He's still defending this A bombs or this A flag or whatever domination site. As he knows another one's coming, he misses JM, but he catches the end of his foot. He pushes around. JM smoked out now. He runs in with the knife.
Oh, he
and
gets it with the
hits
knife.
With the Michael Myers 2-1 in the game.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, he got him right there, man. Yeah, that was not what I wanted to do. But
Hey, just knowing your utility, it was like a shark's tooth when he came in with the knife. Nothing you could do in that smoke as Diz and Fizz combined for a triple, but Bajimbo can't be stopped as he guns another onto Jayhem.
Bonsai trying to get Daddy Swift right off the break over there, and I mean that's just tough, tough indeed. And it's Bonsai here in the middle trying to go over to that boiler room, gets gunned down with the Uzi.
He's Uzi the Uzi right now as Todd getting a couple kills. Out of meta, doesn't mind. 5-3 on the day. Diz and Fizz starting to show up again. That's what you like to see, the deadly duo from Genesis 5. And Daddy Swift, not anything to scoff at to start here. A good stuff for Genesis 5. As 4 going the kill feed for Rated.
Yeah, Rated playing good. And now they're finally getting this B flag under their control over here. That was like very tough to get for a while. Like B and C under the control of Genesis 5. And I mean, they put a bunch of points on the board. This is like a almost a 20-point margin here for Genesis 5 comfortably. But now that, you know, Rated Gaming is really making their way back to the top here. But A is going to get neutralized right now. And it's going to go under Genesis 5 control. So now that B flag is going to remain still with Rated Gaming. And C is still with Genesis 5. He's shooting over here. Don putting in some shots with his knife, running around. And, oh, was that? Oh, I thought I was a Rated Player Gamer for a second. But it was
He had a chance, he waited to peek, but Bonsai is going to take down 2 with Nick Flyer, and they're going to hold this bomb set. Oh no, the bomb throw from Diz. Diz hits him with the nade to stop the cap from coming through. Genesis 5 still holding on to that lead, 55-42, as Don and Daddy Swift get 2.
Oh my god, dude, I'm having like the worst time with this. Everybody's dying. Every time I try to get to somebody, everybody dies, bro. I can't.
Welcome to COD Captain. It's so hard to find someone. But Bajimbo with the double sneaky jacks making it 3. They still only have C cap though. They need to finish this A site. But Green's going to end up taking it. So it's still going to be Genesis 5 with the majority of map control. Even though their lead has been cut down a little bit.
Yeah, no, their lead has been cut down immensely here by Rated Gaming, but now B. Oh my God, that was a frag you did not want to see.
8 to team nade, and Daddy Swift kills another to make it even. Can he make it a 3-piece to make it the clean double to make up? But right now it's A and C control. The Genesis 5 playing the subjective game smart. Right now, Rated Gaming, they've invested so much into B, but right now that's the only site they can consistently hold.
Yeah, no, it's B is really that side that just kind of goes back and forth. And I mean, for the most part in this game, J-Fly, I mean, that B side has been helped by either of the teams for a pretty good, substantial amount of time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's about the points, right? The points coming on the board. It's really about just holding 2 flags. And,
It was.
The advances that they've been making are pretty good advances.
They are great advantages as Diz gets another frag kill onto this B bomb site. Genesis 5 had the early hold on to B. Rated Gaming held out through most of the middle, but it looks like Genesis 5 is going to be holding it through the end of round 1. As they try to extend their lead, it's probably going to be around 90-72 by the end of it. As they go to try to get the last opening frag, Sneaky Jacks gets 1 before taken out by Daddy Swift. It's going to kind of stay this way at the end of round 1. Genesis 5 with some life in them.
Genesis 5 bringing back the game 91-72. So that's a good first round so far for them. They got one more round. Just keep putting numbers on the board so that, you know, they can get this map win, take it to a map 4, which is going to be hard point, and we're going to finish it off on Search and Destroy, right? So
Yeah, I mean, if we can get there, Genesis 5 still has a big hill to climb. They still are backs against the wall. They are on their back heels as it is match point for Rated. But that's the life you'd like to see. Fizz and Diz starting to step up. Daddy and Don. I mean, you saw Don get that double, what looked like would be a triple in the kill cam. It's looking good, but that's an opening frag to Sneaky Jacks. Sneaky Jacks with the opening 2. Don getting 1 to trade back. But that's going to be good map for Raiders to start off this round.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a good start, and I think we're actually going to take a live listen-in right now on Rated Gaming because they are actually in their voice room right now as we speak. So let's take a listen-in and see how the comms are going because, I mean, they're probably all over the place right now. I'll be right back. Let's listen in to see what Rated Gaming is.
One more B, Marco already.
We don't have a home flag, by the way.
Yeah, I know. The guy's camping.
All about where is he?
I don't know.
His Fizz is dead. I'm on B with you, hold it.
Dead.
I killed him.
Look at that fucking
Captain
touch,
him,
please.
Captain him. I'm on B.
One shot in the back of our
Flank,
spawn.
Flank,
Our
flank.
original
Oh, you beat
spawn.
this one. No. You got me flank.
I just gave that up. We're good. One more on B. Cap that, cap that.
Hey, cap it. Trip cap,
I don't
trip
have a
cap.
trophy, I don't have a trophy.
Oh, I got stuck.
I have a
it's
trophy
all good.
ready. Great life. A nade hit there, nade. Fucking.
I'm going.
One nade hit you, bro. I don't fucking
Oh, I
know.
got hit. Nade.
I'm in
Regen real
P3.
quick.
I'm in P3 right now.
We have control.
Wow, so very frustrating for their players there. I mean, they're just communicating overall. Communication is going good for Rated Gaming right now, and just playing frustrated right now, right?
I mean, sometimes you gotta turn up the intensity and the anger in order to make this comeback. But I would be frustrated too. All these kills coming through, and they still haven't really gained back on this lead at all.
No, and I mean, this is the time right now. I mean, they got to hold this B flag for probably about 30 more seconds if they want to have this contention in surpassing Genesis 5. And this is Fizz coming over here by the corner. Fizz goes down. Very good play there by Sneaky Jacks. Sneaky Jacks is playing pretty well overall. And Kane, man, Kane is going 8 and 17. I don't know what's going on here, you know, with Kane. And overall, like, they just lost C, but now C is going to go under the control for them. And here goes Sneaky Jacks trying to make his way over to A, trying to get this triple cap. They're going to need the triple cap, really, to make some good advances. And JM doesn't let that triple cap happen as C is now under the control of Genesis 5.
And I'd like to take a look over here to Kane as Kane slides in, making it the 3 streak. He may be 11 and 17, but he's got 7 flag caps. Doing big things for Rated Game, trying to be their point man as Daddy Swift drops him.
Yeah, Daddy Swift did rock him pretty well, and I'm just trying to switch to people, and I can't. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, he died. Okay, there was a bonsai.
Are you on the keyboard? I would prefer using the numbers if you're not using those. That usually moves it faster for me, but sometimes COD Castro isn't your friend.
Maybe I should have plugged my keyboard into my Xbox and make a test. I don't know if that works, but
We'll have to try it out later because for now we're still looking as Rated Gaming. They've pretty much all but come back. They're 2 points away with 2 flag caps dropped, but Jimbo and C-Jax taking down a couple. It's looking good for Rated as they make this comeback. It's now tied 134 to 134. Genesis 5 making a play for that B bomb site. They're going to neutralize it, so it's going to be dead even right here. As the green men go for the triple cap, they're going to get A, they're going to get C, but they couldn't secure the B point.
the B point is now secured by Rated. They got to react fast enough because it's a minute. It's a tied game. It's a tied game. And now B is going to go neutralized. B is going to go Rated. Rated right now probably are screaming in their voice comms or either just yelling at each other to at least stay on that B flag or stay on that C flag as Jimbo gets somebody down in the crawl space. And he's in the boiler room right now, and Fizz trying to make his way over there. B is now neutralized. B is going under the control. Man, this is it's gonna come down to the last second, J-Fly. It's gonna come down to the last second on this map.
I'm not good at math, but this game's gonna test me. There's 30 seconds left, and Rated's only up by 2. Green's got B, but they need to get that A point to get the lead, try to take something over, but they can't secure it. But Jimbo makes the slate play for B. They're gonna try to neutralize it. They are gonna get the neutralization.
Man.
Genesis 5 is only up by 1. It's gonna be so close. They're not gonna get any points. So Rated Gaming clearing out B and C. There's no time.
No. Oh my god, 5 seconds. Here we go, and that's gonna look like Rated Gaming might secure this win, and Rated Gaming is going to secure it with a 158 to a 155. What a comeback by Rated Gaming. They win 3-0 the series on map 3. Wow.
What a way to sweep. I just want to see Nick Flyer's quad to end it. Let's see this shit. 1, 2. Let's see. Daddy Swift's going to try his luck. No chance. Going for the 4th. That's going to get the bloodthirsty for him. Wow. The Canadian Flyer going to secure it. That's going to be 3-0. The broom's out for Rated Gaming.
Yeah, that was crazy. Wow, I told you, man. You gotta watch Nick Flyer, man. You gotta watch Nick Flyer. He is the man, the Canadian player. Wow, that was a very interesting game to watch, and just overall spectacular performance by Rated Gaming. Genesis 5 did come out. Honestly, I wanted them to win this map so they can force it map 4. But, you know, GG's to Rated Gaming, GG's to Genesis 5 for really coming out, J-Fly. What'd you think about the game?
I mean, even though it was a sweep, it was really close to, I mean, Genesis 5 had some life. It just was a little bit too late. I do want to shout out Zella in the chat. Called it 3-0. He knew it from the beginning. He knew something we didn't. And by the way, before we get out of here, everybody in chat, we are so close to 400 subscribers. If you could do anything to help us get there, we would appreciate it. Tell your mom. If your mom loves that Call of Duty action, what are you stopping from letting her know?
J-Fly, my mom subscribes to the channel, so she's champ. And
Ooh.
I'm trying to get my dad, but it's just rough. It's a rough road to get parents to like Call of Duty, man. That was a fascinating game, my friend, to cast with you, to be here with you, to see this live intensity, to hear Rated Gaming frustrated, to see them come back on this domination. Wasn't it like a 20 to 30 point margin at some point?
For most of the game, what it felt like, but they were able to secure it. What a series.
Yeah, it was a good series indeed, my friend. I'm going to play that outro again, just so you can laugh and giggle. We're going to see this outro, guys. Sign us off, J-Fly. Please sign us off.
Hey, well, I've been J-Flight. That's on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube. If you want commentary / Smash gameplay, I'm getting better at it. Heroism, where can the people find you as we get to hear this awesome intro or outro for Season 2?
Mr. J-Fly, you can catch me, or anybody can catch me, at Heroism with 2 eyes, guys, 7 on Twitter. If you want to follow me, if you want to follow some of the shenanigans I post, that is my personal Twitter. Go on there, have fun, shoot me some, threat messages, shoot me some love messages.
Whoa.
Shoot me whatever you got, bro, because honestly, I'm here for all the love.
So don't send the hate, boys.
I know you guys all like him in space better than me. I'm going to say it on stream. I'm mad. Only 20% of people voted. What the heck? And I voted on a fake account.
No, don't expose yourself on the timeline. No, well, it's been an honor nonetheless, Heroism. Everybody here in chat, we love you guys. And we'll catch you tonight, 9 Eastern time, for Chaos Gaming versus Sting Attack. You guys better be here for some more Call of Duty amateur action.
And we are out. Here goes the outro.
Absolute domination. Leave it to him.